Okay, it is late, it is long, it's a long night, and I can do this. Hey, what's shaking, everybody? It's your boy, King of the Golden State, coming at you with a haul video and also the Week 6 giveaway prize, which I will announce at the end of the video. So, before I even get started, guys, be sure to hit the thumbs up in the video. Also, comment down below and also subscribe, which is that red button. I think it's on that side. I might be wrong. It could be on this side. It goes back and forth. So there you go. So if you have it as a red button, turn it into a gray button. You know the deal. And I just want to start out by saying thank you for everybody in the contest so far. The first 5 weeks have been great. Yeah, there have been kind of a couple of misses here and there where it's kind of been on me. And a couple things I kind of screwed up on, but I'm working out the kinks. I'm sure by the time the next 5 weeks roll by, it'll be a well-oiled machine. But once again, congratulations to the winners the first 5 weeks. I'm looking forward to seeing people show up for the next 5 weeks. So we'll see what happens. Time flies, guys. Time flies. But real quick, I just want to show you guys what I picked up from over the weekend. Did some comic hunting with my buddy. Over the weekend, we were just decided to, pretty much get out of the Bay Area. Well, technically, and hit up shops like further out, which because, like a lot of spots around our area, around our circle, are just way too familiar sometimes. So, we hit up a couple spots and see what was up. But, without further ado, guys, let's get started and I'll show you guys what I got. This was, let me see, one of these spots I went to after work. It was like one of those things where sometimes I just stop by after work and decide to pick up stuff from their dollar bin, just because I needed some bags and boards too on top of that. So I figured I'd go right to their dollar bin and see what they had. So I love picking stuff up like this. Legionnaires number 16. That's an Adam Hughes cover. It's actually one of my favorite Adam Hughes covers. It's inked by Carl. The cover is inked by Carl Story, but I love that Adam Hughes cover. I think this might be my third or fourth copy. I know I got them scattered around my collection somewhere around here, but every time I see this for $1, I had to grab it. I know I have a DC variant, like a DC logo variant, and that one goes for like, I think 50 or 60 bucks. But I just love picking this up. Eventually I had to get one of these signed. I never got around to it, so I got that for $1. Saw this in their dollar bin. A Witches Bad Egg Halloween special. It doesn't look too Halloween-y to me, but I don't know. It's by Scott Snyder and also by Jock, and it's a pretty thick book for $1. I was like, all right, I'm gonna give this a shot since it's got Snyder and Jock's name on it. See what comes of it. Also, picked this up. Morning Glories. This is issue 21. Actually, I thought I was tripping. I thought it was issue 1. I think issue 1 actually has the same kind of cover, but I'm slowly but surely grabbing copies of these because like it was years ago when I think it was like in the early, like say 2010s, when Morning Glories was like a hot book, and then suddenly it just kind of disappeared. So. But nowadays, it's kind of like nice and quiet. Nothing's going on with it. So I'm kind of like, I'm going to probably give it a shot since nobody's grabbing it. You can find these very commonly in the dollar bin. And by Nick Spencer, the guy who was responsible for making Captain America the bad guy, basically. So, I don't know. Slowly but surely, I'll probably grab that. I find these things at flea markets too, like in dollar bins there, or like little dollar boxes or whatever. Also, found this. Witchblade 170, that's the cover swipe of Mark Silvestri X-Men issue. It's one where I think it was 240. What was it, 242? It's in the 240s for sure, but it's Wolverine where he's doing where he's on an X instead. And this one goes for about like $10 or something like that. I found it in a dollar bin. It was pretty cool. Also, another thing, also had a pretty cool AOK from it's a pretty cool AOK from one of my boys, the Doom 143 on YouTube. I'll leave his link down in the description, so in case you guys aren't familiar with his videos, he has some really good videos, man. He did a really cool AOK for me because some of the stuff like he sent me a book, or actually sent me a 3-pack of books where I couldn't find these for the life of me because I went to a bunch of Walmarts, and I was trying to find them just for the sake of finding them because I like to hunt for books. And he sent me a 3-pack, but he also sent me more than that, just as an awesome act of kindness, which was really cool of him. And so he sent me a Walmart 3-pack because that's what the thing I was looking for. And I cracked this thing out, and seals in there. And inside these Walmart 3-packs, we had a lenticular variant of a Monsters Unleashed, which is basically a lenticular of Fantastic Four #1. So I'm not sure if you guys can really get a look at that, but there we go. Fantastic Four #1, and of course you got Monsters Unleashed #7. So I thought it was pretty cool that was in that 3-pack. Also in the 3-pack was this really cool second print variant of Uncanny X-Men 14. I like that. That's a pretty cool second print variant. I like that. I wish we had a lot of Walmarts that actually had comic books, like packs of comic books, but it's a disappointment. Also in that 3-pack was this Venom #25. A really, really cool variant. I like that. Perfect. It's nice and black. I haven't found any spine ticks with it at all, and I'm extremely happy with that. Also, this freaking guy, he sent me a couple other books in there too, which I thought was pretty dope of him to do. Really kind of him to do. Dark Knight's Metal #6. It's a Lucio Perillo cover. I'm not sure if it's a variant, but I really didn't look into it yet. But that's a really cool Lucio Perillo variant cover. Also, he put this in here too. I was like, you jerk. I can't believe you did this. Guardians of the Galaxy #2. It's a really cool variant. I'm not very certain as far as who did the cover, but man, I remember like not too long ago, this was like a kind of a big deal for a minute. And I guess nowadays it's not too much of a big deal. And I'm really happy to get these, and I'm really thankful. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, I'll leave his channel in the description box, you guys. Description box will be down there, right by the subscribe button. Just hit that button too while you're at it. Also like as well, One other thing, I went to like I said, I was doing some hunting with my boy. We went to a couple of shops in the Santa Cruz area, and well, more like one really. And then we went down to the San Jose area, and we hit up this one honey hole, which I thought was a really dope honey hole. It's really cool. But as far as Santa Cruz, we went through like a shop up there. Atlantis Fantasy World had had a bunch of comics, and that's the one place I like to go to every once in a while because I don't want to oversaturate myself being down there and like trying to go through a dollar bins because I might see the same thing over and over and over again. So I like to go there every once in a while, see if there's anything fresh that pops up. Because one time I found like a Century #1 in their dollar bin, but yeah, they changed their dollar bin to a 50-cent bin. So I was like, all right, cool, game on. So me and my boy would start digging through there, and like here's some of the stuff I found in the 50-cent bin. I found a Wild Wild West #1. This is like my second copy of this in the last like 3 weeks, which I was like, at first I had this on my eBay want list, and I was thinking about getting it at some point, and I never got around to it. But lately I've found 2 copies of this already, and at some point I might send this to get this signed and slabbed by Adam Hughes, because it's an Adam Hughes cover. So I just love that cover. It's really, really dope. Something he did back in '90. Also in the 50-cent bin, I found a Amazing Spider-Man #19. It's considered a scarce copy, so for 50 cents, and it goes for like $20. So I thought, hell yeah, I gotta grab that. So it was really cool to find that. So I think this might be my 3rd copy, because I know I found one. I know my first copy I found somewhere in Southern California, and then I found another copy I think at a con somewhere in the Bay Area, and then I found this like in a 50-cent bin. So it's kind of crazy to find this stuff. First you find nothing, then you find it all the time. This one my boy gave me crap for, but I actually was like, I don't care, this is a really cool cover. Marvel Age #72, and it's got Dolph Lundgren's Punisher on the cover. Say what you want, I love Dolph Lundgren as Punisher. He played that character, in my opinion, to a T, and I was really stoked to see this in the 50-cent bin. I didn't even know they had a cover of Dolph Lundgren on, for Marvel Age. I was like, this is cool for 50 cents. Why the hell not? It was really cool. I like that. Also found this. I'm slowly but surely trying to grab the Bill Sienkiewicz covers of Dazzler, and this is a really cool like roller derby Dazzler number 35. So that was pretty cool to see, because I you know, like a lot of his later Dazzler stuff was just starting to really pop out, and I really thought it was cool. Found these in the 50-cent bin. Captain America number 354, first appearance of John. God, what was his name? God, what was his name? God, it's John something as U.S. agent. Oh God, it's totally escaping me. And you know what's funny? I mean, like getting books like this right now is pretty cool. Like stuff that's been delayed. You guys think about it, guys. Like as far as like Falcon and Winter Soldier, Black Widow speculation. So you can still get these books and still potentially flip them, because like the speculation. Oh, hey, oh, jeez. I had a little foul there. The speculation on these kind of are still going. So like like these are still a decently priced book for 50 cents. I thought this was pretty dope. So to see these, 50 cents each, but I think it was God, the name escapes me on who he actually is, but it's like John. I don't know why I keep wanting to say Carter for some reason, but it's pretty cool to see that in there. So also in the 50-cent bin, found this. It's a totally awesome Hulk. That's an issue number 1. That's a variant for 50 cents. I thought, why the hell not? This one has some major color rub, but for 50 cents, I couldn't turn it away. Is Dr. Fate number 1 is a variant for issue number 1, but it's got some major color rub. This is part of the this is that little rubbing right there. It's part of the plastic, but yeah, it's got some major color rub right here. But I was like, why the hell not? I think I claimed one of these books from some auction and never got around to paying for it. That's my fault. I need to get back to that guy and find out who it was. I totally forgot. Also, I'm still specking on Mark Millar stuff, guys, like Nemesis issue 1 for 50 cents. I said, why the hell not? Love grabbing stuff out of 50-cent bins, especially where we went. They always have there's always some good $1 and like 50-cent bins you can find some good stuff in, like World's Finest Comics, Batman versus Superman. This one I never saw. It was Hercules and Xenia Warrior Princess. That's an Alex Ross cover. Really cool. I really thought it was pretty dope. Don't really care about reading this. Although I have read it. C3PO number 1. That's a variant by Todd Nuck. I remember buying this when it first came out. I read the issue. Terrible. Just terrible. It was just not a. It was very boring, not good at all, man. Found a fourth printing of Darth Vader number 1 in the 50-cent bin. Thought that was a pretty cool pickup to have. Fourth printing, that's pretty crazy. Also found a Fantastic Four number 245. That is the first appearance of Franklin Richards as an adult. So that was pretty cool. This one's not worth anything, because why the hell not? I found a Bow number 1, guys. Look, I found a Bow number 1. It's an Image Bow number 1, actually. So I thought, that was a pretty cool pickup. I think it still goes for like the cover price of it. This is my third copy here of Master Kung Fu number 125. This is a final issue, and those final issues go for a few bucks. So this one has like a couple of ticks on there, and nothing too crazy, but it was pretty much worth grabbing. Grab the Infinite Crisis number 7, Jim Lee cover. Number 6, that's a George Perez cover. Another George Perez cover, number 5. Number 4 here, George Perez cover. Got a number 3, another George Perez cover. And then we got a 2. Oh, camera shaking. Oh, doing it. California, guys, no earthquakes here. Number 1, also George Perez cover. So I thought, for 50 cents, couldn't go wrong with those. The whole run right there. Even if it is a George Perez, cover setup. So I thought that was pretty cool. Also went through their back issue bins over at this shop we went to and found a couple for a couple bucks. Hawkeye, all new Hawkeye number 1. That's a nice, cool variant right there. Also found a mid-range copy of Black Goliath number 1. I think that's the second appearance of Black Goliath. You know, seen that around. So I also grabbed a. I always, you know, I don't know. I always seem to grab this whenever I get a chance to find a decent copy of it. Black Lightning #1, newsstand cover, and this one for like $10 or so. And you know, I'd say it's about mid to high grade. You know, and I don't know. I mean, like, I haven't really watched the show, but every time I see Black Lightning, like a Black Lightning #1, if it's a decent enough copy, I'll pick it up. I'm not gonna lie, but yeah, that's what we find at the shop. We also hit a. Let me see. We also hit a eBay ad, which I thought was pretty cool. You know, I don't normally hit eBay ads, like, say, in the area I went to, but you know, the guy who has really good books, and I met the guy previously in a comic swap, so there were some pretty cool books he had there, and I'm looking forward to doing stuff, you know, business with the guy again, because, you know, he had some good stuff, and there was some stuff I left on the table I probably should have grabbed, because, you know, why not? But we went there, we answered his ad to check it out, see what's going on, and he had some good stuff. So he sold me, he did a pretty good deal on some books. So, you know, sold stuff like this to me, like Justice League 40. That's a first appearance of Grail. Got a Spider-Man #1. That's, you know, his first, you know, that's one of his solo series arcs. Got a Doom #1 as a Mike Deodato variant cover. Really cool stuff. Also, I got a Miss Marvel #13. That's the first appearance of Amulet. I'm not familiar with that character, but I think the second print goes, believe it or not, goes for more than the first print, which is, it's kind of just a headache all on its own. Got a Savage Dragon #145. A Savage Dragon of Barack Obama. Really love that cover. Also got a. I've been meaning to get this, but I got around to it. So Venom #6. That's a really cool, I think, Miko Sion variant. So also that, and came across a couple of cool ones here for Superman's girlfriend Lois Lane. Nice bondage cover where it's Lois Lane on the cover of like a truck as it's going down, which is kind of crazy, you know. So I mean, like, this is kind of cold-blooded too. I mean, you got cold-blooded Superman talking about, you wanted to be with me to the end, Lois. This is it. So long. He just straight dabbed on her and just said, "I'm gone." So it's crazy. So no, I mean, I love, honestly, there's a Jimmy Olsen books and there's a Lois Lane books. I think the Lois Lane covers are probably better. You know, like, for example, like, she has a lot of bondage stuff. I like the bondage issues. So you got Superman's girlfriend Lois Lane #129, where she's like tied up by a big old snake, and the other girl's like stuck in quicksand. So that was pretty cool, you know. But he also sold me some really other good stuff, man. This one he gave to me for free because the book was kind of tattered anyway. Phantom Stranger #14, Neil Adams cover. That was really cool. I've been meaning to have this in my collection at some point. And I like that cover. That's a really cool cover. I probably won't even buy any more copies of it unless I find another good deal. This one I've been meaning to have for a while was Dark Age, I think #1. You know, it's I thought it was a Stephanie Hans variant, but it's actually a different artist. It's like Bill something. I forgot his name. But it's a really cool cover. I like it. Also, these are the big ones I liked that he sold me. Incredible Hulk 162. This book looks like a slab-worthy type of book. This one I might consider, you know, taking it out and getting it pressed. But it's the first appearance of Wendigo. And yeah, I'm kind of surprised it took me this long to actually find a copy. This is a pretty high-grade copy. So I'm probably going to have to send this one in to get pressed and eventually slabbed, you know. First appearance of Wendigo. So there's that. And also this one, too. Daredevil 168. That's the first appearance of Elektra, until I eventually spell her name correctly. Yeah, this one's also a high-grade copy, too. I think this one this one, and I think I might have 2 other copies of this. And I think I'm going to actually, you know, get around to it and send these, maybe send all 3 of them and get pressed and slabbed, and, you know, maybe I'll sell the lower grade copy at some point. But I never actually got around to actually having these slabbed, so it's pretty cool to, you know, see another copy. This one is a really clean copy, so I'm really stoked to actually have it. So, yeah, great deal in doing business with that gentleman. He was a really cool guy. Look forward to doing business with that guy again whenever the need for it arises. On our way out, we actually hit another shop. We went to one in the South Bay, and it's kind of like a honey hole in a way. I mean, I like hitting it up, because a lot of the books they have there are for $1, depending on how you negotiate with them. And yeah, I was like, let me see what we could get. So here's what I got. Green Lantern number 50. That's a newsstand. First appearance of Hal Jordan as Parallax. Got that for $1. Another thing I got for $1 was Harley Quinn Joker Asylums 2 number 1, the one shot. It's basically like a $15 book. I got it for $1. Also, this one I got for $5 was Green Lantern number 48. First appearance of Kyle Rayner. Also, sometimes, like I said, I love picking up final issues. So, final issue of the Spider-Man Volume 1 run. That's issue 441. Got that one for $1. Also found this. Actually, no, my buddy found this, and he just let me know. He asked me if I want to have one. It's like, sure. Steel number 1. First appearance of Steel. It's kind of a decent copy for $1. It's got a little accent on the top there. It's like a reader's copy at the most. I hate it when people, flip through raw copies and without no bags and boards and end up damaging the top. But for $1, I was like, whatever, that's fine. Nice little newsstand copy. Also found this. I love picking this one up. Excalibur number 86. First appearance of Pete Wisdom. I'm hoping that the card is still in here. I mean, I'm not sure if I can feel it, because sometimes you can feel it right in there. But yeah, nice Ken Lashley cover. First appearance of Pete Wisdom, and this one as well. Still specking on this. Once in Future number 1. Trying to, I think I went to one shop up in the North Bay, and I passed on a couple of these hanging around for I think $8 or $10. This one I got for $1, so it's cool. But I mean, I like to spec on that because because I think Boom is supposed to be doing some stuff with some stuff like Once in Future, so we'll see what happens. Shout out to my boy. I love him. He's my boy. I love him. He's the best. Found a bunch of signed comic books, and he had a bunch of them in his hand, and he handed me off one of them, and I think he handed me off the wrong one. But I was kind of like, I was like, all right, I gotta keep it. I'm sorry, bro, but I've been looking for this book too, so I might send this to CBS. Stormwatch number 4, first appearance of Apollo and Midnighter. Yeah, it's a pretty sweet cover, man. I love it. It's pretty clean too. It looks like it's signed by Brian Hitch. That looks like a Brian Hitch signature, because who else? I don't think Warren Ellis is going to try to handwrite his name with a B, or Paul Neary either. So it looks like a Brian Hitch signature to me. So I'm probably going to send this out to CBS and get it slabbed at some point for signature verification. So that was pretty cool. But he was really dope for doing that. Also, found a copy of Legend of Korra. It's a free comic book day issue, and it's also a spinoff of I believe it's a spinoff of Avatar Last Airbender. So I thought that was pretty cool. I thought I would never find a copy of this, because there was, I guess this is spec'd about on Key Collector, and that's like, all right, cool, I'll never find that book. And then lo and behold, as I'm flipping through books at this shop I went to, there it was, pretty clean copy. So pretty stoked to find that. But I was even more stoked to find this, guys. This one, I looked it up, and it actually will go for a pretty pricey amount. And I'm probably going to send this to get pressed and slabbed, and through CGC and such. But this one I was pretty excited about, really excited about. Yeah, Riri Williams, Ironheart number 1. This I got for $1. It normally goes for about $90 to $100. This is a Jen Bartel variant cover, and it's a retailer incentive, and it was sitting in their dollar bins, and I'm like, what the hell, man? The one thing I skipped on doing is I probably should have grabbed some of their regular covers, because I want to spec on some of the Ironheart stuff just in case. Just put it aside, and if I, at worst, I spend $1 on it. So, but this is a Jen Bartel variant. I didn't even know it existed, and I had to look up and do more research on it. after I bought it. This one I just bought because I just like the cover at first. But once I looked it up and realized, oh man, it's like a $90 to $100 variant book. I was like, I got to get this thing slabbed. So we'll see. But yeah, that's it for as far as stuff I picked up, guys, from my findings and such. But let me pull these off and I'll show you guys what I'm giving away next, on week 6. Okay. I hope this, I really hope this comes back at a 9.4 at best. That little top corner, that top tear bothers me a little bit. But regardless, I'll probably get a slab. Just for how, don't usually see books like that very often. Okay, guys. As far as week 6 goes, guys, here's the book I will be giving away. I think a lot of you guys are pretty stoked about this one as well. X-Men 248. That is a Jim Lee's first art on the Uncanny X-Men. And on top of that, long shot leaves the X-Men 2, right when Jim Lee gets there. How about that? No, this is like back in the day. This is like a big time book, guys. This is one of those things that I kind of was like, I loved when I was a kid. Always like buying copies of this whenever I see it. It's one of the best Jim Lee covers ever, in my opinion. This one was always like back in the day when I was a kid. It was like a wall book all the time. And yeah, this will be the book I'll be giving away for the week 6 giveaway, guys. So you know the deal. Like I said before in the beginning of the video, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, especially be a subscriber. Like I said, right now I'm at like, I think 1,030 subscribers. I'm sure we could get that thing higher. So like I said, this is a 9.4 white pages, hasn't been pressed, but why the hell not? Like it'll go to the winner, and that winner can do whatever he wants. He could crack this thing, get it pressed, and whenever Jim Lee signs again, which he hasn't signed any of my books so far, because I have 3 books right now currently with him. I'm still waiting to get signed. Yeah, take that advantage and get those things signed. But this will be the week 6 giveaway, guys. So like I said before, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Especially subscribe. That's kind of cool. And yeah, guys, we're doing these giveaways every Monday, about 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and that's about it, guys. You know the deal. Be sure to check out East Meets West on Sundays. Be sure to check out NY Warriors after I give away this book on the Monday nights as well. Check out Cover Price on Tuesdays. Check out Keep It Thorough on Thursdays. There's so many shows, man. It's just unreal. YouTube's just a big place. It's a big place. But that's it, guys. I got nothing else. I got nothing else but sleep. I got to get some sleep. I'm tired. I will talk to you guys later. Take care, and good luck to everybody. Peace.